Why, hello again. It's been a while. Yeah, we're back for some more Walking Dead. It's been a month, I think. Obviously, I had an op on my jaw, as I probably mentioned quite a lot in previous videos. Seems to have gone well. Lots of swelling, lots of bleeding, but let's not get into too much of that. I still can't feel a lot of my top lip. Still a bit of swelling around that bit, but that will come back in the next few weeks. So I'm pretty much recovered. And I just could not wait a lot longer to get back into Walking Dead because I've really missed the show a lot. I had to kind of remind myself what had happened, so I went back and watched a couple of the last reactions. I'd almost completely overlooked the fact that Herschel had died, so I got a bit upset again. Oh well, this fucking show. Why am I doing this? So yeah, it all went to shit, basically, as is the norm in this show. Governor came back, prison kind of got a bit blown to shit. Everyone got split up. Michonne is now with Rick and Carl. Beth and Daryl are together. Tyrese has Judith and the two sister girls. And one of them's fucking nuts. And of course, Carol is back. She's with them. Glenn is with Tara, but he collapsed at the end of the last one, and then they were introduced to 3 new people came out of this truck. Like this ginger guy with a moustache anyone could envy. The guy who needs a haircut, and Susie Crabgrass from Mr. Classified School Survival Guide, if you watched that when you were kids like I did. Fucking great show that was. We also have Maggie being separated, and she needs to find Glenn ASAP. She is with Sasha and Bob, I think is his name. I feel like I'm overlooking someone, but maybe I'm not. But yeah, everyone's kind of separated in their own little places, and hopefully they'll all find each other again soon. But I'm excited to see what happens next. I imagine we're going to learn a bit more about these 3 newcomers at the end of the last episode in this one. Obviously I always hope for more Glenn and Carol because they're my favourites. And maybe seeing Rick, Carl and Michonne again. Can't remember if they were in the last one or not, because they were like the focus of the previous episode before that, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, I'd like to see everyone, but I kind of like what they do when they just take an episode, focus on a couple of characters, and then the next episode will focus on some others. I really like that kind of formula, so maybe they're just going to keep that up. But there is only one way to find out for sure, and that's by watching it, so let's get into it.
Come by a sec. I'm not leaving you out.
Well,
Some rats in the back.
this guy knows how to get shit done, doesn't he?
Well, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Imagine help me with one of these cars. We have some miles to go.
He seems pretty cool. I'll give him that.
It was so gross. I mean, literally, I would rather have powder milk than to have to drink that stuff again. I would rather have Judas formula.
Aww.
Oh my god, there's my book.
She's alive. Oh, feels fucking hell already. I'm loving their relationship though. It's like domestic bliss.
You were unconscious yesterday.
I'm awake today.
We need you strong. Just rest. Just one more day.
Hold on for one more day.
I'm getting an earring. I know he's just gonna let his ass squeal. Y'all stay down there.
Oh, Rick. Well, that was fucking tense.
Your secret's safe with me. It's not really a secret. It's still safe with me.
Aww. Some freaky shit going on. So there's someone in the toilet having a shit. Do you mind? Oh. Oh. Oh, did they all kill themselves together so they didn't have to go through it? Yeah, they all shot themselves and shot their kids.
Charlotte? Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
There's a baby in there.
It's a dog.
My dad let me name her. Maybe her and Andre are together somewhere.
It's almost noon. But Dad will wonder where we are if we're late.
Oh. It's fucking sad. As if he's just fucking gone to sleep on that bed. Lazy bastard.
Comfy? I bet now, jack off.
I mean, to be fair, there's not much I wouldn't do to get a nap. Glenn!
I'm gonna have to insist that you hold the hell up. Alright, believe it or not, the fate of the entire damn human race might depend on it.
It's getting deep.
What the hell are you talking about?
Who is this guy?
I'm Sergeant Abraham Ford, and these are my companions.
Ooh, Sergeant.
Rosita Espinosa and Dr. Eugene Porter. We're on a mission to get Eugene to Washington, D.C. Eugene's a scientist, and he knows exactly what caused this mess.
Oh. Go Eugene. Good for you. Let's get a haircut.
We could use your help. Sorry.
He's got to find his wife.
I had to get us off that road. We were passed out. We were out of bullets. I know how to get back to that bus. I wrote down every turn. I will get you back.
Ah, that's what she was doing.
Okay?
Search sheet where to find me. That's where I'm gonna go.
It's a waste of time. Tara told us what went down. And there's zero chance you will ever find your wife again, alive or dead.
Aw,
Mainly because, sorry to tell you, she's gone.
she's fucking not.
No need for you to die too. Now come on. Get back to the truck. Do something with your life.
You underestimate the power of Glenn.
When the people we love when they disappear. Doesn't mean you gotta go out that way too.
Oh, fuck. Kind of saw that coming, but it's quite funny.
She's alive. I'm gonna find her. Wonderful.
Oh! Why is bad haircut just not getting involved? Oh, his bad haircut pretty useless, is he? Ah, that's a yes. He's fucking awful, isn't he? Oh dear.
Son of a Nick.
Bad haircut. Letting the side down there. Oh fuck. That's probably the worst toilet break that guy's ever had in his life. Oh, this is tense shit. They would do a really good job of those kind of sequences.
That way's clear. Who knows what's north? We'll find another vehicle. We'll go with them until we do. Trust me, I'm smarter than you.
Is he a dick? Is he gonna be one of those dickish characters I'm gonna hate? I mean, he looks like a bit of a freak, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he might be lying about knowing what's going on.
I mean, even if he does find his wife, so what? How long do you think they'll live happily ever after if we don't get Eugene up?
Forever!
Think it doesn't fall on Glenn that makes me a good person?
What do you think?
Is this the place where Karen and Tyrese and all that were going to?
Let's go.
Is it the same sign? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh. Can't remember what it was called, but I think it's that same place. Colour me intrigued. I will always appreciate how the show doesn't give in to the temptation to just throw all their characters in every episode. It always has a very tight focus, I think. even if sometimes they take a little meandering to get to like big plot points, they always have a good focus of what they want each episode to do, and that was definitely clear in this one. It was a really solid episode. I liked the relationship between Michonne and Carl. I liked them showcasing that, and I hope they can grow closer. And learning more about Michonne's past was also really nice, even if, you know, what we learn is really sad. But I also liked the sequences of Rick in the house, which they've now lost to those people. There was a lot of tension there, and, you know, the guy did good. I'd be dead if that was me in that situation. That was interesting, and it does seem like they're going to this salvation place where Carol and Tyrese were going to. I'm pretty sure it was that group they were going to that. So maybe that's some way the gang can reunite through that, maybe. I also really liked the stuff with Glenn. Obviously he's my favourite character, so I'm always glad to see him. But I like where that storyline's kind of going. He's now being incorporated with Tara into this new group of characters. I liked that we learned a bit more about them. We learned a lot about Abraham, and he definitely seems the most interesting of the three new characters. He seems like a really cool, level-headed guy. Everything we learned about Eugene, bad haircut. Everything we learned about bad haircut, can't say I really liked. I mean, he pissed me off, but I think he's supposed to, so that's alright. And I cannot remember for the life of me what the girl was called. Rosita? Or was it Rose? Rosita. I think it was Rosita. We didn't really get much of her. She had like one line in the whole episode. But they casually mentioned at the end that she loves Abraham, so take it they're a couple. I'm sure we'll learn more about her, but I kind of wish we got a bit more of her in this one as well. So yeah, that's an interesting new group of people. Hopefully they'll find Maggie, because if they never find her, I'm going to be so sad. So we've got that going on, and we've got this whole thing with this new salvation place that may or may not be dodgy. It'll probably be dodgy, won't it? But we'll see. And then we still have loads of characters splintered off into tiny groups that have yet to show up again and reunite with others. So hopefully soon we'll get some more reunions. Hopefully it won't take as long for them to reunite as it took any Starks to reunite in Game of Thrones. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, really good episode. Some interesting concepts, interesting new characters, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next. But I'm just so glad to be back watching The Walking Dead again, because I've really missed it. So yeah, long may it continue. Thanks for watching.